Hey, this is Full Game Prometheus giving you another full game recap. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe button. Also that notification icon so you can never miss an upload. So guys, I'm going to be showing you some games that ended up being quits that should have never been quits, at least based on score with my opponents. But I do want to kind of showcase this West Coast offense. So going against the Atlanta Falcons, this guy I guess was doing a lab game or something because he was using the Wildcat with Julio Jones as his Wildcat player. So right here gets a nice little play, nice little broken tackle, and actually picks up about 30 yards, almost 30 yards on that particular run. So I jumped into a corner blitz formation and just sent the house right after him. That actually shut down the run, which I think was an option play. He comes back to it again. I still stay with the same type of a play. He throws over the middle. I actually play the ball, get a nice interception by my linebacker, and he's able to go and get the ball down to the 35 yard line or so, the 37 yard line. So in this first game, I'm going to be focusing a lot on the spread offense, and this guy was actually spreading out his defense too. He wasn't taking all of his defenders and putting them in the box. So what that did is that opened up my running game. And one of the quick audibles actually takes me into a dive play where it's not much of a tell what type of play it is. It just kind of shuffles up my guys a little bit. So he brings them in a little bit differently and staggers my players. But the blocking's better on the dive than that one play, which is kind of a bubble screen. So right here, I'm going back to my bread and butter play. He backs the guys off. I'm looking to the out on the far left-hand side. And I put a slant route on the backside, but you can see the out is going to be open. I actually took a shot up top right there because he was pressing, and that was one of the things. But I'm going to come back to the quick out because you see the guys are off, they're manned up, hit the little out, possession catch it, go ahead and get a first down on a 3rd and 10. So now he's actually doing some heavy pressure, showing me a nickel to double A gap, got a little crosser underneath, and I just go ahead and flip that and basically picked up 15 yards on a little route like that, a little drag route. So he's got kind of a stacked box. He actually presses his guys right here. I switch into the slot open. I'm looking to the slot route right here. I've got the out. He's got his guys pressed. And basically I go ahead and it looks like I actually hit the whip route and get a nice little animation, broken tackle, and be able to go and take it into the end zone. So this guy was using a lot of man coverage and able to go ahead and get a touchdown against him. So on offense, he switches things up a little bit. I go into basically a cover 3 version, cloud flats. I spy out my outside defender as just something to think about, because a lot of people will run with their quarterbacks. Now, Matt Ryan is not somebody that you really got to be concerned about with his feet, but it also messes up people's reads if they do a lot of dragging concepts. Now, what's good about this cover 3 Sky defense is that you can just basically blitz all your guys, and then you have a set up blitz to go after them. And it actually picks it up. I think he actually max protect. You can see I got some edge pressure still off the edge right there. He had to get rid of the ball a little bit sooner. So this guy was smart enough that he knew that he had to actually go ahead and max protect to protect himself from any kind of massive pressure. And what I love about this particular defense in particular, that it does actually have a cover 4. So you can show him the cover 3, then jump back into the cover 4. Now this is cover 4 once again. I actually spied up my middle linebacker, middle defensive tackle, and I got stuck on another man right there, but he actually throws the ball back trying to get a wide receiver, and Sue was able to go and get an interception for me. It was a nice little treat to have a defensive tackle get a score for me. So back right here, I'm looking to the out route. He kept giving that. When we did off pressure, off coverage like that, I can take that. Hit him with a draw play. I'm able to go and get the ball down to the 37. So I picked up a 5-yard play right there with a draw play. He's got his guys pressed. Right here, I'm looking to the slot, and then I'm going to look over the top with the deep post, and I'm able to hit the deep post with Perryman, get the ball down to the 15-yard line, 14-yard line. 3 minutes and 13 seconds left. He's pressing his guys. I go back to the dive play in the other formation, and I'm able to go and hit this for just a couple yards. But I got to make them respect the run. That's all about it. And right here, I hit the zone off to the left. The bubble is probably available to me. Now, he was showing me cover 2, and basically this is a cover 2 beater. and I should have hit the whip route, but I actually threw back across my body, and I threw right into 3 defenders. That was just a terrible read by me. I don't know what I was thinking. I think it's because I got another stop. I got into scoring territory, started getting a little bit cocky, and I figured I could get away with it. And I'm going to pay the price right here. So I actually got a spy set up there. He actually throws right into the seam. He comes down with the ball, so that was a good catch by him. I think I'd go ahead and put a massive blitz against him, but he's pretty much blocking a lot of guys. It was a good read. My defender didn't do anything, but I'm not going to expect a lot of action from this defense. This Tampa Bay defense is not one of the better reacting defenses, and they make mistakes. So looking for the post, he actually throws the drag, like the crossing route over the middle, picks up a couple yards right there. Now I go into cover 2 blitz, and I think he max protects in this type of situation. So he's got basically 3 routes. I got to worry about the inside defender, inside route, that slot receiver. So I'm watching him. He cuts over. I'm expecting to come back to the crossing route, but I don't get the good move. I didn't peel off quick enough, and as a result, he's able to get that. Does a nice little inside run, and Freeman's able to go and get the ball into the end zone for a tying score. So game's competitive. That second drive was much better than the first. He did a pretty good job. He made some pretty good reads. So no reason why this game should go out early. So right here, he does a strip sack and actually gets the ball back with 27 seconds left. So he's actually in scoring territory right now. He actually can get a field goal, puts it down, works the clock down. I think he's out of timeouts. He's got 7 seconds left. He worked the clock down a little bit. Cover 4 situation right here. I'm just going to make sure he makes a good, tries to make a good read. He throws to the running backs. The ball bobbles around and 1 second left on it. So what this guy does is he decides to go with a fake field goal, and I don't try to pressure anything off, and I always go into safe field goal mode. So I found that it's just never worth it. Of course, he does an onside kick in the second half. A lot of cheese ball playing going on right now in regs. But I think after that, he wasn't happy about that. So he's got a wide 9 situation, then I start losing the connection, and that was basically it. He quit out. So score was tied, the game was competitive, but this guy quit out. So I jumped into another game. I'm running a different formation. Of course, I'm running against the 49ers. 49ers defense plays out of its mind. It's a very, very stout defense. You got the block shutters up front. You've got really good linebackers, and defensive backs play better than they do statistically on there. So this guy actually takes off. He actually hits a wide receiver open, but I can tell that this guy really didn't have fast read progressions, and it didn't seem like he really had any kind of scheme. So this is what he would give to me. I had edge pressure this entire game I was playing against this guy. So I try to hit him with some edge pressure as much as possible. Right here, I actually spy guys up. He figures he's going to throw the ball, but he actually goes into an inside zone. He gets perfect blocking. He picks up a good 40 yards with this run play. So that was actually a really good run play, and that was one of the things that this defense was giving up. I was giving up huge run plays. So I try to flip out of it. Got the pressure off the edge once again. This blitz was just coming in sick against this guy, and he was not picking it up correctly. So I think I jumped into the cover 3 version of it again. I had a defender move out of the slot. He actually runs into the hole. I'm able to go and tackle him before he got a first down, but not doing very good right here. So now I go and try to switch things up. I go into a cover man. I look over here. I was right there. I just wasn't tapping the catch animation right, so he's able to go ahead and get a touchdown against me. He missed the extra point, and I'm getting 6-0. So this power O play, I'm going to come back to this a lot because it's a very effective run, but this guy was playing a lot of cloud flat type coverages, and I really haven't labbed this offense in particular against cloud flats too much. This should be available. There's a matching coverages going on. I actually see the corner route wide open, but the ball actually sailed on me, fell into Sherman's hands. Sherman takes off with it. He gets a good angle with his return. My big boys can't catch up to him. Sherman is going to be going house right here, but fortunately for me, I still have some speed at the wide receivers, and I'm able to go and tackle him short of a touchdown. So coming to a contained situation, I figured he's going to try to throw some streaks. I'm going to be looking for the guys over the middle. Kittle's obviously a star player, and of course he throws right to Kittle, and I get the ball right back from this guy. So that was just a simple defense. I figured he's going to try to run. I try to do an inside zone out of there. He actually hits the hole correctly and gets me a safety. So just as quickly as I get the ball back, he gets it back with 2 points. up 8-0 against me. So he tries to do a little run on the inside. I'm still staying in this cover 3. I adjust my guys out. I kept on making adjustments. You can see the pressure kept coming off the edge. This guy did not have an answer for it. He just kept blitzing everybody, or actually sending everybody out. I was sending about 7 people, 6 people, and as a result, these guys, the edge pressure was coming in. Another good run right here. He would just cut the zone and get inside the zone. So that's why to bring my safety down in the box, I couldn't stop that run. Pressure comes in. This guy didn't have any reads. He kept sending all 5 out. If he would max protect, this guy would have done a lot better. So right here, I think I still go with the cover 3. He gets, he doesn't get the running lane he's looking for. He actually goes right into some defenders. No huddles again. That was his thing. So he's staying in one of these standard defenses. I think I jump into cover 4 right now. Just to try to mess up his reads. Actually, no, it was a man blitz. He's able to go and hit me right over the middle. Goes ahead, no huddles again. Cover 2, actually go into cover 4 right here. Just to try to mess him up. I think I just left the coverage as stock. I didn't make it an over top or underneath type of adjustment. And I'm just waiting for him to make adjustments. I have to go to the seam. That's the area that I'm defending. Go to the seam right there, and he tries to throw the little crosser and completely misses it, and as a result, I get the ball back. So lucky me, it was the kind of situation I was worried about it. I'm going to keep coming back to this run because this run will break open eventually for me. I switch things up a little bit. I go into this little play action play, hit the crosser underneath, be able to get a first down against his defense. Now I go, I see off coverage off the left. I'm going to hit the little out route against Sherman and pick up a first down. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left and chewing the clock down. Now see the guys are pressed off the left and it's not Sherman. I'm going to go ahead and hit Evans over the top and actually get the ball into the end zone with that press coverage. So that's one of the good things about having a wide receiver like Evans is that he's going to get away with this. So he goes into a wide set in this type of situation. I'm going to still keep sending the dogs after him because he seems to be having a hard time with it. So pressure comes in. He actually takes a good shot. He had a streak, and I had a cloud flat going out there, and now, as a result, he's able to go up another score. He's got that 2-point advantage against me, so he's actually up basically 2 scores against me. So I go ahead and with the run. I get a little juke right here, and the 93 speed of Jones is enough to go ahead and go house. So just as quickly as he scored 1-play touchdown, I come back in the next series and score a 1-play touchdown. So back to this open set. This is basically his answer to it. I have pressure coming off the edge. I actually peeled off. I think I made him hesitate a little bit. Now I think I jumped into just cloud, or basically drop coverage and actually spy up one of my defenders right there. So if he rolls out, I got a guy right there. He throws into coverage. He does not come down with it. He tries to highball the pass. 3rd and 16, same type of a coverage. I want to make some reads right here, and actually throws right into my spy. He still comes down with it. And then 4th and 8th situation, I haven't been showing this to him at all. So decided to go with the man blitz. And I'm going to take White. I'm going to be looking for the dragger across the middle. And he basically throws right to Kittle. I'm able to go and pick him off and get myself in a situation where I'm going to get the ball down to the 25-yard line. So the guy quits out. That's it. He didn't want to play me anymore. I guess he was frustrated that he potentially could lose to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And I'm able to go ahead and pick up another rage quit win. So once again, my subscribers, thanks for your support. Until next time.